Good morning. It's not morning, it's way good evening right now, rookies. It's OTRookie reporting to you from Bosnia. We're currently in Bihać. It's a city in Bosnia, so I basically drove like an hour to get the footage of this truck. This truck was much closer today and we were gonna go over there, but ended up having to drive up here. And I know a lot of you guys have been asking about, hey, what are the trucks like in Europe? Because you record some to show us, etc., etc. And I never thought I would, because I don't know anybody that drives here. But my girlfriend's cousin, her husband drives, and we were talking this morning, and it was like, hey, if you want to, you can go record the truck. And of course, I was like, oh, let's go. I'll jump on it. So his truck is a 2017. It's kind of weird recording because they're outside and I'm not used to having people around, so I just closed the blinds. But anyways, his truck is really nice. It's a 2017. It's called Scania. It's a cab over, just as all of the trucks in the Europe are. I was showing him the truck that I drive over there, and he was like, yeah, that's much bigger, and it is. But anyways, without more talking, let's show you the interior in here. So hopefully you can see it. So I get the ignition on, turn this down. So this is a table. This folds in. Just like so. And as you can see, all of the trucks are pretty much like this. I'm sure they have longer ones, but here is the only really place where you could stand, but there's also not much room to stand. As you can see, the top bunk sits right here. It doesn't even fold all the way up there, and the bed is right there. He explained to me that once these seats pull forward, this can extend and you can have a longer bed. But imagine this space with two guys in here living, you know, for 5 days out of the week. Can't really imagine that being pleasurable. There's also no curtains to pull down when one guy is driving, and so you can have night and, you know, sleep in the back. There's no TV, there's no place to put your microwave, not a lot of storage, just storage up here. He showed me this, just up here, and a little bit of storage here, and on the side that's like a sunroof. And then down here they have like a small cooler. Yeah, there's really not much to it. It's a really nice truck. As you can see, there's no hood because it is a cab over, and I think it's just interesting, and it makes me realize how much I take for granted in the trucks in US. This sits much higher up, but also, God forbid, accident happens, collision is like right here. You can see that's their speedometer. It's kilometers per hour. It's in Bosnian. Of course, it's an automatic. There's their parking, I suppose. Yeah, not much else to show to it. We're gonna show you the outside, and that should do it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, see what it's like, and let me know if you want to see anything else. So the steps, it's like awkward because you exit here, and then they have more storage on the side here. But then if you think about it, the tools have to go there. There's the engine. Let's go in there. Let's climb up here. Yeah, this is weird. There's the engine. Basically, the cab flips over, and you can work on your engine. And there's this single axle in the rear. Some Bosnians are breaking something over there. No steps here. Fuel tanks. Probably not supposed to do that, but single axle in the rear. He said all of them are usually like that. There's his chalk. Probably need some new tires. Well, these at least. He said only like oversized have 2 axles in the rear. But yeah, you can see how much higher this is. I mean, there's my shoulder. I'm like 5'5". It's right here. And there's the front.
Otvore se vrata, ovo se gura.
Ti fakat možeš čitavu ovu trail otvoriti.
Aha, ja to otvorim sve, ovo gure napred.
Jel on tovare sa strane?
Aha.
A viš sad u vas imaju 3 aksela. So basically they open the whole thing up. U vas imaju 3. U nas po 2. Kako je, druž? Hajde. Kako je? Raz. It's hilarious how close this is. Look at this. Compare this to ones in USA. Oh boy. Could definitely not fit no toolbox or anything in here. Well, they have that little thing, but I think this is like a little cooler or whatever. But he says these are lower. Their landing gear. I mean, I was speaking Bosnian earlier, but it was just him explaining me that he basically unclips all of these and he can open the whole trailer up. It's basically like a dry van. Like, look where the wheels